Hey there, YouTube followers. Michael of Painting War Games. I apologize for not getting out the second What's on My Table episode. I was really ill on Friday. I ended up going to work for a little bit, and then I came home and I slept for 15 hours. Uh, but as a as sort of an apology, I'm going to have a big unveiling this coming Saturday, the 31st. As soon as I get the items in. Um, You might be wondering what he ordered. Well, this is my first time doing a pre-order with my GW because normally I just wait for these items to come out. I decided not to. I was like, I'm gonna get what I want now. I ran over there yesterday during my lunch break. Spent about 40 minutes in there getting what I wanted, and then I'll get it next Saturday on the 31st. So what I order, and sorry guys, I'm gonna be looking at my computer screen a lot because I have the emails of what I ordered because there's another email from a different company, but this one's from GW. Um, so I ordered the Codex Tau Empire Codex 4950, straight up right there. That was the first thing I added. I was like, I have to have that. Then of course the data cards, got to get that. Um, so you know, um, then the next item down is Warzone Democles Canyon or Kayun. I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah, I got that. Um, I talked with Sean at Games Workshop for the little time I had, and I said he's like, look, this campaign book, it will have all the formations in it that the Tau Codex does not. He said, he's like, you've probably heard the rumors that the Tau Codex is just a reskin. It's really not. He's like, there's formations, there's warlord traits, yada yada yada. Either way, I didn't care. Um, I was like, okay, formations, narrative campaign. Narrative campaign was my big thing because I really wanted, because there's going to be campaigns coming up about Warzone Democles, primarily in the Tau area, because it's the Tau fighting the Raven Guard and the White Scars. Now, I'm not a fan of the White Scars or the Raven Guard. Their models are cool aesthetically, like the paint scheme. Their fluff is where it got me really lost. I was always a Salamander and a Blood Angel fan. So, yeah. But I ordered that, so Warzone Democles, $74. And then the new Tau Crisis Suit Commander. Um, he was like, oh, I didn't think you wanted it. I'm like, well, I have three Crisis Suits. Um, and I said, you're gonna keep the new Crisis Suit box set in stock. He's like, yeah. I'm like, and I said, look, I'll pre-order the Commander, but you got to make me a deal. And he's like, what? He's like, I need your help magnetizing the weapons underneath his arms. And he's like, done. And I said, all right, cool. You help me out, and I'll get this model. Even though he's gonna have that in stock, I'd rather pre-order it and have it on Saturday, which will mean me running from work on my lunch break yet again to get these items because I want to share them with you. So what does that mean going forward? So um, sometime in November, the first week of November, I'm going to be doing a Codex review, and I'll probably spend the night of the 31st, Halloween, reading the Codex for the rules at least, and really getting an aspect of that and learning what that is. Warzone Democles will come in within the first week. There's a lot of reading to be done, and the data cards. So the data cards are pretty much the same. I just got to look at which ones the Tau have. But yeah, the Codex or Tau Empire and Warzone Democles Canyon. That I'm going to be really, instead of not worried about the fluff right off the bat, I'm going to be really concentrating on models and rules and formations out of this. So, what else did I order? Because I mentioned that. Because I ordered the Crisis Suit, I found out which base it's on, and it's on a 60 mil base. And I don't normally like ordering through Miniature Market, but I wanted, they carry secret weapon bases, the beveled bases, which I really like. So I'm going to actually try to Google search this item right quick. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm really tired. I just got up from a nap a little bit ago, and I am just really tired right now, and just yeah, I apologize. I'm really tired. So the base, secret weapon, beveled edge bases, trench works 01, 60 mil. Let me see. Maybe I can, because I have a picture here. So that is the base that I ordered. If you guys can see that clearly. There was another base. There's actually two bases in the 60 mil size that I really like. This one I went with based on my scheme. You know, I just have like the swamplandish going on. They do have a wasteland version, like or like another swampland one, like where I could have had his legs in like. I'd have to get some new materials I've never worked with, like realistic water and water effects and yada yada yada, and that stuff, and really make that come to life. And that's the thing I was really willing to do, that they just didn't have the other products. So secret weapon bases, I've used them, like any of my special characters, except for one on my table, because of reasons I'll tell, are going to get these secret weapon bases. I figured dropping, how much was it? $375 into a base. Let's make it $5 even because of shipping. You know, $5 into the base, into effectively my HQ choice that I'm probably gonna lean on. He's, you know, like this is gonna be my HQ choice, no matter what. But yeah, and then I ordered another paint, whatever this paint is. Vallejo Game Effects paints. I've never used Game Effects paints. I don't even know what the. I saw it. I really was like, whatever. It's. I think it's in game color. I don't know. I saw it. I didn't. I wanted to add some to the order, so that way it didn't make me really cringe that I spent $6 on a base. So this actually helped me out. It made me feel a little bit better. It was $10, and that way it'll come by the end of the week, hopefully. I mean, it's, I don't know, limited St. Louis. This is base of St. Louis. I'm not holding my breath. It really looks like the oxide color, the tactical oxide color. What it does, I'm not sure. It's an effect color, so it's probably like the oxide. I'm seeing images of the oxide right next to it. So it's probably like a wash or some weird thing. I meant to buy the paint, not this effect, but whatever. It's if it's like the oxide, I'm probably not going to use it. I wanted a color, and there is a color like that. It just whatever. Don't care. Moving on. So obviously, I've been painting a lot, even though I've been back to work now for a week. You know, I painted a lot. I got. Let me see. What do I have done off the top of my head? Because there's only two of the things I have done on the table. The crisis suits are done. The stealth suits are done. The models are done. The drones are nowhere near completion. I've got drones to build still. I think I got like 2 or 3 drones to build from a Pathfinder set that I bought. Yeah, so yeah, I got crisis suits done, the stealth suits paint, or crisis suits painted, stealth suits painted. The first squad of Pathfinders painted. Now I built them, and I didn't know this, that you could only have 3 special weapons per squad. It really sort of ticked me off that I found out later. Now with this other Pathfinder team, since I have the codex coming in, I'm gonna hold off on building the guys until like next week, so that way I could read the Pathfinder thing to see exactly how I want to build. Because the current guys I have 3 with rail rifles and 3 with ion guns. I want to go rail rifles, but if ion guns are better for me, then I'll use them. So I'm probably going to end up getting another box of Pathfinders, just so I can have troops, like extra guys, so I can mix and match their guns. Either way, though, if I remember right, rail rifles are strength 6, AP1, 60-inch range, or 48-inch range, whatever. It's a get out and touch you gun, and even though it's a one shot, it's still a this guy's in cover. He's shooting you with a strength 6 AP1 gun, so you take a wound, you die, type thing. I have the Piranha sitting here on my table. This was something I was actually going to paint today before I fell asleep. And then got up and decided I was going to make it a video. So yeah, it's here. It's definitely, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm going to be painting. Actually, I thought I was going to paint tonight, but I'm probably just going to go back to bed. I'm really exhausted. Being sick on Friday and working truck today, my body's just not responding well. Plus, my shoulder is still weak. So, I did special order a character last week, and it's one of the last pewter models, metal models that are on the website. It's this ethereal model. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he is. But Sean at Games Workshop, I like him a lot. And I was like, hey, which ethereal should I get? He said, get this one. It's $1 more than the rest, whatever. And I got it, and I was like, oh, it's a metal model. He's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, thank you. He's like, what? I was like, I don't like Finecast, which is why I held out to get the Crisis Suit Commander until now, because I didn't like Finecast. He knows I'm a big advocate of not using it. So if I can get it in plastic, I'm going to get it in plastic. Or if I can get it still in metal, I'm going to get it in metal. The ethereal, I was really wishy-washy on. I didn't care either way, but I'm glad it came in metal. I just got to put some glue down and get some sand on them, and that'll happen tomorrow. I'll let it cure for about 5 or 6 hours, and then I will, prime them up. Along with all my Fire Warriors. I got 24 Fire Warriors here. Been sitting here for 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks now. That need to be primed, and they've been ready to be primed for that long. So yeah, I got their base. I just got to prime them. I got to paint them. What else do I have here that needs to be painted? I'm not really sure. I have the other Pathfinder team that I need to work on, that I need to get built. I got the drones that I'm really going to just get built, which I have 2 of the drones already built. I just don't know where they're at. Here's one. One is, I got the shield drone. I wanted that. I didn't care, out of the Pathfinder box. And I don't know where the shield drone is. It's sitting here on my table. My table's a mess right now. This guy, though, stands out. I don't know what this drone is or what he does, but he looked really cool. And I figured one can never have enough weird drones. It seems like every box you get with TAL have more drones. Particularly the Crisis Suits come with 6. Jesus Christ. But that's cool, because the more drones, the better, I think. And I still have the drones. I'm probably going to paint these tonight or tomorrow. These probably be the first ones to get done before the Piranha. Sorry, guys. I said I'm tired. I'm starting to lose it a little bit. I just, like I said, I just got up probably about 10 minutes ago. The marker light drones. I need to get these guys done in an awful hurry. That way I could say the Pathfinder or the stealth suits are done. Plus, marker light drones, I think, my drones are not going to be centered to one unit. Like, even though these drones came with the stealth suits, I might not use them with the stealth suits. I don't know. Depends on the codex, really. Which, as far as I'm aware of, I don't know the codex and I don't know their weapons. But what I do know is that my Fire Warriors and it's going to be the Strike team. I do not. The Breacher team is done. We're going to get into that in another video. Probably with the review of the codex. But my Fire Warriors will all have the pulse rifles, and not pulse carbines, because I want that reach out and get you touch range. at 30-inch range, strength 5, AP 5, rapid fire, I believe. Or, I don't know the strength because it's probably changed. Um, but it's rapid fire 30-inch. That's all I care about. And I am sort of upset that I didn't have the money to get the Tau um, moving wall thing. But I have an idea of using a Aegis defense line and sitting my fire warriors and doing some weird tactics. Um, I have to go out and buy another Aegis defense line, and I might build my own piece of terrain. But I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. All my crisis suits, and I'll try to put pictures at the end if I can remember, guys. They're all WYSIWYG because there's lots of stuff. Here, let me pick up the commander or the leader. I don't know how to pronounce their squad leader's name, so whatever. This is my squad leader. Missile pod, shield thing, which is a support system, plasma rifle, and fusion buster, which is their meltagun, effectively. It's plasma rifle, I guess. That's exactly what it is. Fusion blaster, yeah, which is their meltagun. Missile pod, and then, yeah, the shield thing. And then I gave him the gold helmet to distinguish him that he is the leader of the squad, because I was like, okay, I'm going to give him that special equipment. The rest of the guys just have a regular support system like thing. They don't have the shield one. And the color that I used for the gold, though, which it's a little bit more expensive, it's from GW, but it's really good. It's the best gold I've ever used. It's the Retributor armor. It's like $5. It's like $5 a pot, $5.25 somewhere in there. It's good stuff. I like it, and it's the best gold I've ever used, to be honest. Like it goes. I don't think I had to use 2 coats. I mean, there may have been some spots where I had to go touch up because it was a little thin, but as a whole, that really does good as far as a gold that goes on once, and you don't need to put like 2 or 3 layers on to get the color that you want. So yeah, it's just been crazy for me, guys. So yeah, going back to work with my shoulder, it was really weak. It still is weak, or it still is weak. I'm getting back and used to the grind, being on my butt for 2 weeks and diving head deep into Tau, and then all of a sudden switching gears. It was really abrupt for me, but it was a well needed change. And like I said, it got me to get this big order with Games Workshop. And what's really funny is I could have ordered all this from Neil at the War Store, and I have an email from him because I was thinking about getting another Tau Battle Force, effectively, because he still has them, and they're a good price. Even after shipping, I can get below retail. Or, well, they don't sell the Battle Force anymore on GW's website, so I mean, I could get it, and it's definitely a possibility. If he still has them in a couple weeks, then I might do that. But I don't know. As far as stuff going forward with Tau, I'm gonna make this real simple, real fast. Ghost Keel, I'm gonna get 3 eventually. Broadsides, yeah, no, Riptides. That's what I'm thinking of. This is the other big model. Riptides, or 3. Storm Surge, I really don't know. I'm gonna get at least 1. It's in the works to get 1. Problem is, it's such an expensive model. It's $150. I can get 2 Ghost Keels for the same price, and I have the rules for the Ghost Keel because I have all the White Dwarfs except for the first one that had the Tau releases, which showed off the Storm Surge. I seen Imperial Knights, and this thing, the Storm Surge, is supposed to stand just as tall. Which, okay, it's a tall model, but does it do anything? It's supposed to be like an artillery tank thing. It's a Lord of War, so it's not one of those things that I need to have. It's one of those things that I want to have. Riptides, I need 2 to 3. Ghost Keel, I really want to use that formation because I have the rules in the White Dwarf. Even though I'm going to get it with the Codex. And I want to use that formation that they have on the website where it's like 3 Ghost Keels and 3 or 6 Stealth Suits. And it's like this walking invisible bubble that they can't see. And it really intrigues me. So that's why 3 Ghost Keels are going to come in. Riptides, like I said, a must. Broadsides, depending on how the Codex reads, I'm probably going to get 3. Now, how I get them is the question. I really don't want to spend $50 on one model. I think you get like 2 missile drones, but whatever. There's a place on eBay, that a buyer that I'm not going to disclose, that has them for like $35, but you don't get the box. Same with Riptides. I found a really good buyer, a really good seller on eBay for Riptides, but you don't get the box. Like, you just get everything in it, and it's free shipping, and it's $20 cheaper. And so, when considering that I need to buy 2 to 3 Riptides, I might go the eBay route, because it's going to be cheaper. Ghost Keels, those things are the same price no matter where I look. I don't care. Those are going to be GW Direct models for me. The new Crisis suits, I'm probably going to get 3 more Crisis suits. I don't imagine me needing 9, but I'm going to get at least 1 more box of Crisis suits, possibly 2. I just don't know. I'm really thinking 9 might be the magical number for me. I'll probably only ever field 6 of them at a time, but you never know. Fire Warriors, I'm gonna get 1 more box, and I'll probably eBay the box so that way I get 12 of them. But actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna get the new box. It's $50. It only comes with 10 guys, but it comes with that little missile platform thing, which I think will be invaluable in time. I think having Fire Warriors sitting there sitting there with that little missile turret thing and just shooting, just throwing lead down the range will be advantageous. I think it'll really help out in the long run. Pathfinders, yeah, I'm probably going to get 1 more box, 2 at the max. Piranhas, I'm going to get 2 more because I believe you can use them in squads of 3. That might change come the Codex. If I can't use them in like a squadron or a squad of 3, then I might just keep the 1. As far as ethereals go, there's that one Undying Spirit guy. I don't really know. Again, that's subject to the Codex, like what I feel is going to work. I got a cheap ethereal right now. I really don't want to spend $40 on an ethereal, even though it's like 2 models. Shadowsun's coming into the Force no matter what. She's probably going to be the next thing I order in 2 weeks. She needs to be in this Force. I'm so hip on her, like, fluff-wise. I'm so hip on her. Then because I have 6 stealth suits and she's a stealth suit, then I think she'd be really cool to mess with as an HQ choice. I'm trying to think off the top of my head because I don't have GW's website open. What else does Tau have? Their flyer, that's subject to the Codex. I just don't know with them. I just don't ever see them played, and that's my hang-up, is I don't see them played. And when I have heard about them being played, they're not worth their points. Now, like I said, Codex is coming out, might change. It might be worth it. Who knows? Farsight, I don't know. I don't know about that guy. And the whole Farsight Enclave, it's a supplement. I'm probably going to get it. I'm really big in the Tau right now, and this is my season of Tau. The holiday season is my Tau season, which is odd because normally Necrons would be on that list, and traditionally Necrons have been on that list. About 5 weeks ago, I just got a hair up my ass and said I'm tired of looking at Crisis suit models and stealth suit models and all these Gundam like robot monsters that the Tau have, and I don't have them, and I'm tired of not having them. And that's my thing. Is aesthetically the Tau are really pleasing to my eyes. Actually, not the paint scheme I came up with is not that bad. Particularly looking at the Crisis suits, I was really worried when it came to the Crisis suits how these things would look. But it came out pretty good. I'm probably going to change it up a little bit for the Commander Crisis suit. And the Ethereal, I have no idea how I'm going to pick that thing. I haven't even thought of it. The Piranha, I've got a general idea. It's probably going to be more red than teal. So, and the Fire Warriors, whenever I get around to them, that probably might not. It might not be till mid to late November before I touch them. I'll get them primed tomorrow, but I don't know. Depending on my work schedule, guys. And I got a phone interview tomorrow too. So yeah, great. So, all right, guys. I'm sorry to keep you guys. It's going into 25-30 minutes. But yeah. I've got paints here that are new. I don't know which ones I've shown you. I don't know which ones I haven't. Like I said, this has been a long week. It's just, it is what it is, right? So, alright guys, this is Michael of Painting War Games. I'm signing out. And as always, keep gaming.